thanks very much for tuning in. So I thought I'd start out on the side of the house because I haven't done any updates from here for a while. As we can see, we've got some nice sunflowers, and we've got the best one of the lot here. I've got a few that I've transplanted from over there because there was a lot that were over there, but they're not doing so well, as you can see. So this guy right here is twisting like crazy. Try and prop it up. These ones I'm trying to prop up, but they're dead. The ones inside look like they're dead. I'm giving them as much water. I'll water them again tonight because I only transplanted them yesterday. And the other problem I've been having is rabbits. So the other day I came back and I had like 3 along here, and rabbits I had that covering it, but the rabbits ate it all. As well, as you can see, the leaves are getting eaten. I think that might be aphids or something else. It's not too bad right now, so I'm not going to worry too much, and this guy's good for it. And then I've got a lot in here that are wilting over and need to maybe prop up, but there's a bunch in there being protected. There's a bunch here being protected, and then obviously I've got my chrysanthemum. I got rid of some of the lavender here because it wasn't doing well. This lavender is doing great, so that'll spread and do its thing. Chrysanthemum there is good. As always, we've got Russian sage here, which is crazy. It's doing really well, and it's a good pollinator, so I'm going to keep hold of that. And the bees love it, as you can see, bees all over it. And then I've got hibiscus. So the hibiscus is doing its thing. I don't know if I'll get flowers this year, but it's doing its thing, which is good. I really need to do something for weed control down here because it's just crazy. I did try mulch, that wasn't working, so I do have mint that's just grown wild here, so I need to figure that out and sort that out. Anyway, so onto the garden. As you can see, first thing we see is the blueberry bush, which is doing great. I've taken off the few blueberries that did bloom on this one because it's its first proper year, so just letting it grow and do its thing. Close this gate now. That's not good. And then I've got lots of weed. Can't keep up with the weeds this year, it's crazy. Over here I've got no weeds in this, so that's good, but I've got a lot of the Mexican sour gherkins, so cucamelons that are doing well. Leave that one to climb up there. I basically want it to climb all the way up the trellis and give me as many cucamelons as possible. I've got peas in there as well, so should be doing well. Potatoes are doing well still. Sweet potatoes, as you can see, this one I'm going to trim it back in about a week or two. I did trim back this one and use the leaves like spinach. So yeah, going to see how that goes. Again, cucamelon and peas on this side are doing well. The hops is doing amazing, but it's climbing everywhere. That's why I've kind of moved the hose out here so it doesn't tangle up in the hose. I'm likely going to take this raspberry and give it to someone and see if it does well for them. So I might do that tonight and see if anybody wants it. If not, I'll get rid of it. And then here, the broccoli, I'm going to take that onto the balcony, let it do its thing on the balcony. So sweet potatoes hopefully are doing well in there. I've trimmed it back as much as possible. I need to trim this one in a bit. And then, as you can see here, the watermelon is going crazy. So the watermelon basically is everywhere. Problem with this is there's no way for the pollinators to get in. So yeah, I'm waiting for it to see what's doing its thing. And the potato is leaning over here as well, which I did not notice earlier today. So potato, I need to get up out of the way. And then the tomatoes are growing through, as well as peppers. Should be a pepper plant down here, yeah. So we've got a pepper plant right here hiding away. And again, just waiting for the seeds to come that I can use from here. I will be looking to use those seeds. I have somewhat controlled most of the, I can see a couple right now, but of the beetles over there. I just need to do another spraying today. Most of it's done. The plant is recovering. I'm starting to see fruit, which is good. I harvested a lot of the salt and pepper cucumbers, so that is good. That's doing what I wanted to. The ones on the back are starting to catch up. Tomatoes are coming along, so quite literally getting everything going pretty well. No zucchinis yet, but the plant has recovered, which is good, which is what I wanted. So I'm seeing an ant on there, so maybe there's some aphids around. These Roma tomatoes are doing very well, but again, these tomatoes here are just going crazy. I've had to trim them back several times, but it just keeps on going. And this is the I keep on forgetting which one this is. I need to bring this further forward because it's crowded now. But this is the heirloom pineapple tomato, so I'm going to see what that's like. And if it's good, I will keep the seeds. Put that back there. And then the zucchini here is doing okay. This zucchini looks like it's dead. So likely going to rip that up, unfortunately. But there is a zucchini there that I can replace it with. So it's not the end of the world, but I'm going to give it a couple more days, see if it recovers. If not, I will transplant the other one and hope that recovers. I do need to be careful because this is a walkway. I do need to trim this zucchini back and get it going up rather than out, and let the leaves go side and back rather than this way. Blueberry here, we've got lots of blueberries growing. You can't really see with the tomatoes covering it. Not a massive amount of blueberries, but it's quite a bit. So that's going to be good eating soon. And that's quite literally it at the back garden here. We are starting to eat things, which is great. But, you know, and then, sorry, last but not least is the raspberry plant. So this raspberry plant is dead. It does have the rot in it. I'm thinking what happened was when I transplanted it from this to that it just got weak and it didn't recover. And I'm gonna, not going to grow raspberries anymore because it's just, I don't know what happened. So, and my son doesn't eat them either. So it's not worth it. I will get blueberries in here instead and grow something in the middle. So one blueberry plant either side. So one on this side, one on that side. Same with this one on this side, one on that side. Something in the middle while the blueberry is doing its thing. And yeah, take it from there. So let's go to the balcony. Let's see what's up there. It's a scorcher today, so I'm going to try and make it as quick as possible. I can tell you that I didn't fully repair the water barrel, the rain barrel. I tested that today, so let's go and see what's going on there. I will speak to you when up there. Okay, so welcome out to the balcony. As I say, it's a scorcher. The sun doesn't look that bright, but it's in the mid-30s right now, and me being a pasty white guy, can't really handle this. So anyway, we do have the strawberry still doing decent. I did water everything today, so this strawberry bounced back, but it was on the way out. As you can see by this guy, it's almost dead. So I'm trying to get this in here, keep on pushing it in, it keeps on falling out, to see if we can propagate that in there. The one here is taken, which is good, and then its friend over here needs to take as well, so we'll put that over there. We'll get another one in the middle. Once that's done propagating, we'll sort out the rest of them. So yeah, everything, as we can see, this is on the floor unfortunately because it's empty, so it's easy to fall over right now. It's very hard to keep it back up, so I'll lean it on there. But basically I just need to seal the outside, spray the inside, see if that helps. If it doesn't, then what can I do? I will not be buying another one of them. And the watermelon is doing brilliant. So got another little watermelon that my son saw, and then another little one here. So the watermelons up here are doing brilliant. I did cut the peas back because they were just dead. We are getting a lot of these little weeds that I need to pull as much as I possibly can, and then I just throw them down there and put them in the bag. And then we've got a lot of soybeans growing, which is good. So the soybeans are doing brilliant. And then we've got ginger in here, so this ginger plant is doing well. This ginger plant is doing okay. Peas are doing brilliant. Everything is doing decent up here. And then obviously right here we've got a nice red hot chili. So this is not going to be super hot, but it's a jalapeno. Jalapenos are doing well. Lime, I'm still waiting to see flowers, but I'm hoping to see that soon. And then the mint, as I say, I'm going to propagate that into its own thing. No rush on that because it's doing fine. So that's everything. Sorry, not everything. I've tidied up a bit, so there is a bit more space to walk. But that's quite literally everything here. Yeah, so thanks very much for tuning in. I'll speak to you soon.